Hi everyone, my name is Otaside Koje. I'm the founder of the Lunchbox Millionaire Company, and I am putting forward my pitch for my book, The Millionaire Pocketbook. I think this would be a great concept because the Millionaire Pocketbook is a book that can be written for every year. So it can be an annual book that talks about passive income, creative ways to make passive income and bring in an income for yourself. It can be a book that is written annually, so there'll be one for 2019, 2020, well, we're in 2020 now, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. So what is the Millionaire Pocketbook? So the Millionaire Pocketbook will be a small book that will go that will slip nicely into the pocket, which has a lot of hints, tips and tricks on ways to bring in an income passively, and will have just a little uh, small database of potential contacts, info about potential contacts, investors, key entrepreneurs, business people that young people and the older generation in business and in enterprise can work with. So let me tell you further about my background and why I believe I'm the right person to write this book. So my journey with Lunchbox Millionaire and the work that I do started off with a blog. I started a blog called Red Ebony Hotspot. Now, Red Ebony Hotspot was a creative enterprise blog which talks about various topics. It talks about business, it talks about enterprise, it talks about self-empowerment, and it talks about leadership. Now, with that blog, I managed to build a network of over 55,000 connections. Initially, I managed to build a following of 1 million plus followers on Google Plus. Now, those followers, when Google Plus was taken down from me, I lost some of those followers, but I still have the 55,000 connections, and many of my connections are business people, they're entrepreneurs, they're royals, they're elites, some of them are celebrities, just key leaders that can help make a difference. And I've worked with various people. I've worked with the producer of Good Morning Britain, one of the producers of Good Morning Britain. I've worked as an independent photographer, being commissioned for my work with Prince Charles and the FA Cup. I turned my book, Lunchbox Millionaire, which I initially wrote as a blog post on my blog, Red Ebony. It was initially called $1 Million Countdown. I've turned that into a company which I'm building with a team of investment bankers, and that company has now been requested by Sony to be submitted for some funds. So I was invited to a fund recently by Sony. So let me tell you a little bit more about what what impact the book could potentially have. So a book like this would be a book that helps problem solve. It would create the information and the resources it provides could help keep young people and other people who are unemployed and looking for opportunities. It would give them the chance to create their own opportunities, to bring in an income for themselves, and to create monetary access for themselves as well. It would give them insight into how to develop things such as developing your own brand, building profile for yourself, becoming a key connector and an influencer, marketing, branding. There are so many areas that this book can assist with, and there are so many nuggets of information that can be useful to many an entrepreneur out there, or many a young person seeking guidance and support. What I've noticed as well is that a lot of the community centres and the youth hubs have actually started closing down. So there's a lack of funding in that area for the youth centres and the community hubs. And what's taken the place is the government has now started giving grants to local people who can create projects for young people who can come together and counter loneliness in social scenarios. And so why I believe this book would be just a great concept in general, why I believe this book would make such an impact. Not only is it accessible, the language will be accessible. It won't be language that will alienate people and make them feel as though they lack the intellect or they lack the higher tier education to build something for themselves. Why I believe this product will make such an impact is because I see myself in many of these young people, and many of them will connect to the information that will be within the pages of this book, because many of us are looking for that access, we're looking for that way in, we're looking for those channels that can help us build the life that we require. So thank you for taking time to listen to my pitch and my proposal. Thank you very much. My name is Otatide Okoje. Thank you.